May you find happiness and peace, and may your home stand the test of time.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary. Today I'll be reacting to another video from Kirk. So this video is titled "Communists Always Fail for One Simple Reason." So without further ado, let's get started.
I think that communism can be used for the good of society. Hold on. Guys. Bear with me.
Well, I'm going to stand up for you. Guys, let him talk. Okay? We talked about this.
Before I ask my question, can you state why communism always fails?
Okay, yeah, great question. Very simple. Human beings, in my belief and in any sort of observation of human nature, are viciously self-interested, and they will not act communally, whether ever given an opportunity to do so otherwise. So we are not communal social creatures, as postulated by either Rousseau or Marx. In fact, we're far more self-interested and sinful in our disposition, and that is why communism has never worked and will never work, unless you have an example you could point to.
I don't. I agree with you, which is why this comes across as weird. We know that communism fails, and sorry, very bright lights here. We know that communism fails because oh my God, I'm sorry,
I'll help you out a little bit. Maybe this might help you. Okay, it's anti-human. It is anti-family. Remember, Marx talked openly about destroying the nuclear. Is that helping at all? Or?
It does. It does.
Okay, good.
So communism fails on when you see someone's business. All the other businesses that are in that industry stop selling. So if we know that that's going to be the result, why don't we use that the negatives of communism for good? And what I mean by that is use it for a good that we don't want people to have, specifically drugs. We don't want people to have meth or fentanyl, so why not socialize the drug industry so that the government sees drugs from drug dealers and distribute it to users to force shortages and to basically force a drug famine?
That is a very interesting idea. So what your idea is, because I want to take every idea seriously, is we nationalize the meth industry, and it will be so poorly run, no one will get their meth on time, and there'll be like TSA waiting lines to get your meth. They'll be like super bankrupt. They'll like take every possible federal holiday off, and people will stop doing meth because the delivery mechanism and the production, they'll be like 10 years delayed in making meth, and people will just give it up.
Basically, yes.
That's actually kind of smart. The meth store's only open 4 hours a day. Everyone's super angry when you walk in. You might be onto something. I'm not even being sarcastic.
I think that users would be more than willing to turn in their dealers, and once dealers realize that they can't sell drugs because they'll be seized and distributed, that's sort of the end of the drug market.
Hey, I mean, you got me at trying to make the meth stores like the TSA. So, God bless. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. I feel human beings are so competitive. That is how I see us, because no matter what you've achieved in this life, you still want more. You still want more. So I feel like for you to stop something from existing, make people stop producing something, is to make it in abundance. You see, people fold or run out of business because you see a whole lot of people are producing what they are producing and selling it in a very cheaper form. So now they feel like whatever they are producing, people are no longer getting it, and they will be forced to shut down. And I think that is what Charlie, I don't know if that's what the guy is pointing out, like making government seize these drugs and trying to sell it in a very cheaper way. Or they seize it, so it's definitely free. So they are going to sell it in a very cheaper way to frustrate those people producing drugs to desist from the business. Because let's say you're importing your drugs from a country far away from the United States, and if you put cost of shipping and everything, or the cost of smuggling it into the country compared to what people are willing to pay for it, if you see that it's not profitable, you cease from it. And I think that is a way of the government frustrating their work or frustrating their efforts to make them desist from producing drugs. I don't know if I explain it the way the guy is trying to put it, but I think based on my understanding, that is how I see it. But you can let me know how you say it in the comment section. Anyway, I love the fact that even if it's not like kind of something that is approved or something we would want to indulge in, but it's a smart move to eradicate, excessive drug usage in our society. And I just love this so much. And seriously, it's Charlie. So Charlie always have a way of, I think this Charlie did not really contribute a lot. The guy just brought a smart move of how to deal with things. When government don't like what you're doing, they try to frustrate you into stopping it. And the guy have just bring up a perfect solution to make the government frustrate people that indulge in this this kind of business. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. It is your first time visiting the channel, click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and remember this.